Hello, this is DJ Fracture from Astrophonica Records, produced with Fracture and Neptune. And I've recently done an artist series pack for Loopmasters, which contains lots of drums and bass and music loops that you can use in your own studio. Okay, so along with the layered bass lines that I've showed you, there's a lot more to my sample pack. There's kind of a similar principle in the drums, in that you've got kicks, snares, hi-hats, and shakers that themselves all build up a particular loop, like a construction kit. So you guys can use that in your tunes, or you can start a tune with it. There's lots of music loops as well. There's some kind of cool Rhodesy stuff and some cool guitars. And they're all marked with a particular key and a particular tempo. So I want to show you how you can use that here. I've got a Rhodes loop in my pack that is called, it's just called Reverse Rhodes, because that's exactly what it is. It's kind of like a reversed Rhodes sound. It's at 170 BPM and it's in the key of C minor, and on its own it sounds like this. No, it doesn't, it sounds like this. So some kind of cool B-movie, kind of thriller, kind of Rhodesy sort of thing going on there. So I know that's 170 BPM because that's what my pack tells me, it's all written there. So what I've also done is I've looked through my pack and I've gone through my drum loops, and I found a particular drum loop that I wanted to use that's at 170 BPM. This one's called Council Tax, because I think we had some kind of council tax letter when I was making that particular beat. And you can see there, we've got the council tax full beat, which if we listen to that, we've got the full beat, but we've also got the kicks. We've got the percussion. And we've got the snares. So the reason why I've kind of split it all up like that is so that you can use each of the individual parts as and when you want them. So I built this little thing earlier today, and I've got the Rhodes, and I thought, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the bass drums in from that council tax beat. So that now gives us this. And you can see they're perfectly in time because they're both at 170 BPM as per the pack. Okay, then I thought, yeah, I'm going to bring the snares in as well, actually. So then we've got this. Okay, so then I thought, actually, this little loop, this little piece I'm working on needs a bass line. So what I did, I went to the bass line folders, bass loops, here we go. This one is a single layered bass, not like the two layer bass that we saw earlier. And this one is called attic bass. Not sure why it's called that, but the main thing to notice here that it's also in C minor and it's 170 BPM. So that means that when we play the two together, there's Rhodes and the bass line, they're in key and they are at the same tempo, and it sounds like this. Okay, so I quite like that, but I thought to myself, I'm actually going to add some shakers now because I want to pick up the pace a little bit on this one. So what I did, I went and found another drum beat from my pack. This time it's called Gas Bill. Okay, you can probably work out what happened then. 170 BPM, I opened up the folder and in here we've got Gas Bill Shaker, and that just sounds like this. So I just went ahead and I threw that straight on, which gives us this. I just cut it at the snares at the end there to give them a bit of, give those a little bit of space to breathe. So that is literally just importing the loops in, making sure they're in the same tempo, the same key, and throwing them in Logic, and they all work perfectly together. But what you can do, you can obviously take it that one step further. This is my full bass line, as per the pack. But what I actually did here is I kind of took some edits from the pack, from that particular file. I chopped it around, moved them around, and came up with a different bass line out of the same loop. So there you go. We've got a loop, slung it in Logic, chopped it up, made a completely different bass line out of it. This is DJ Fracture and you're watching Loop TV.